here on Crypto Times with a special guest, Gerry Wang from Everfinance. And this is a huge project. It's a DeFi on Arweave, backed by top tier VC funds. So, Gerry, how are you doing?
No, I'm good. Thanks for having me here.
Awesome. So the first question, just a quick bio about yourself and how did you join the blockchain space?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. My name is Gerry from Everfinance, and I'm in charge of marketing and operation work. Like our founder and CEO, Altcoin. Yeah, I used to work at a crypto wallet company. I'm Token. I don't know whether you heard about that. Yeah, I used to work there for 4 years. Yeah, at the beginning of this year, Altcoin invited me to join Everfinance, and at the same time, I had a plan to change an environment and find another opportunity. So I accepted the offer and be the marketing director of Everfinance. And before I work in the crypto industry, I had 11 years of working experience in a traditional company that is a state-owned company by the Chinese government and specialized in power plants. Yeah, that's pretty huge in China. But I'm a person, who likes a challenge. When I came into the blockchain technology in 2017, I firmly believed that it was a technology that will change the future or has caused a big revolution. So I entered this industry. And now, more than 4 years later, I still believe that the era of Web3 is almost here, and we are working hard to make it happen. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for that answer. The next question is, what is Everfinance? Somebody doesn't understand anything about crypto. What is Everfinance? In a simple way.
Okay, I will give a simple answer because maybe I don't want to touch the technical things. Yeah, well, Everfinance is a fintech company based in Singapore. Yeah, our goal is provide the financial infrastructure for the crypto industry. We also can help Web2 team to produce Web3 product in a very easy way. That is what we believe. The great migration of Web2 to Web3 is happening. So we can find our position during this process. For those goal and vision, we build things on Arweave blockchain and proposed storage-based consensus paradigm. We call it SDP. Yeah, this paradigm is brand new stuff that can decrease the barriers for developers and users. Yeah, we now have several products. Our core product is a financial protocol, Everpay. That's the core product of Everfinance. It can give a user real-time payments and zero gas fee transactions in this network. So it's very friendly, user friendly, and very high efficient. Yeah. As I said, it's a protocol, so it's based to the project team more and can be integrated in any product and platform to empower them have that capability to transfer or pay with crypto. So in addition to that, it has supported Ethereum, Arweave, BNB chain, Moonbeam, and Conflux, which means this payment protocol supports cross-chain features. Yeah. Based on this protocol, you can build different projects such as a wallet, an NFT, marketplace, DEX, DeFi game, social app, etc., etc. And now, because our team is not very big, so not a lot of people build with our protocol. So we have produced some product by ourselves, such as the wallet and NFT auction system. that NFT auction system as a profit sharing model. It's very interesting, and we do 2 times a month recently, and swap. For swap part, I want to emphasize about it. We are producing upgrades version, the Permaswap, which will be launching in around 2 months. Yeah, not only those not only those projects, we also developed several open source tools for Arweave ecosystem, which can help developers build things easily in Arweave ecosystem. Those tools are Go AR, AR Syncer, and AR Seeding. Yeah, we contribute a lot to this ecosystem. So that's the reason why we are the top position. We are in the top position in this ecosystem. Yeah, we have a very good reputation in this ecosystem.
Wow, that's really impressive.
Everfinance.
Yes, so many use cases. You mentioned Permaswap there, so it's basically a decentralized exchange on Arweave, correct?
Yeah. That DEX is very pretty good DEX, and I trust it will change the game in crypto industry.
I definitely believe so. So you mentioned Arweave. For somebody again who's not really, in tune in crypto, what is Arweave and why build on Arweave instead of Ethereum? And for example, why build on Arweave? What is Arweave?
Okay. Yeah, our founder and CEO, Alparag, and I used to work in a decentralized wallet. I'm Token. That's a decentralized wallet. Yeah, during this work experience, we noticed that the crypto product like wallet has a lot of issues need to solve, such as the transaction block package is very slow, too slow and too difficult, and transaction nouns conflict, and private key stuff, and mnemonic phrases stuff, etc. Yeah, a lot of users don't know what is mnemonic phrase, what is a private keys, and how to back up them, and how to keep their wallet safe. So that's very high. That has a very high barriers for users. Yeah. So if we believe blockchain technology is going to change the world, then this kind of user experience is a long way from changing the world, I think. So we want to find a way to solve these problems until we found the Arweave ecosystem. And this blockchain as our Mr. Right. I won't use Mr. Right. Yeah, to realize everything we thought in our mind, to decrease barriers for users and the developers. Your question, another question is what is Arweave, right?
Yes.
I will. I will try to explain what is it, because maybe I can use a tech. I can give some technical details, but I can try to explain that. Yeah. Arweave is if you visit their official website, they can find some words to describe what Arweave. The Arweave is a protocol that allows the users to store data permanently with a single upfront fee. Yeah, the protocol matches people who have hard drive space to spare with those individuals and organizations that need to store data or host the content permanently. Yeah, it's just like the Uber connects connects drivers with people who need transport. Yeah, it's a decentralized network, just like Bitcoin. Yeah, because stored data on Arweave is permanently, so it causes two characteristics. Well, the first is immutable, and the second is traceable. These two characteristics generates the consensus for this blockchain. In other words, you can trust what you store on chain because the data cannot be tampered and deleted. This feature fits well with our proposed new development model, which is to store data of transaction on chain and computation off chain. We call it store SCP. I mentioned before. So that's why we choose Arweave.
Yeah. Awesome. And then the next question: how do you see Everfinance or Everpay changing the world?
Okay. Everybody wants to change the world, but it's pretty difficult for any individual or organization, I think. Yeah, I really don't think it's possible to change the world just because one person or one team. So I don't think we can change the world, but we want to make this world better. And if you still want to do something to contribute to this world and make this world be better, I think all we need to do is to find a direction, a good right direction, and working hard. Build on Arweave as what we are doing and what we believe. So yeah, maybe that's that's my thoughts.
Awesome. And then, can you please tell us about the project and the token sale? What is the roadmap going ahead in terms of the project and the token sale?
Yeah. As I mentioned before, we have several products, but our core product is the Everpay protocol. But for Everpay, we don't have token plan. Yeah, we don't have a plan to launch token, because right now is a bear market, right? Launch a token in bear market is not a good idea. So we don't have a token plan. But for Everpay, our goal is to collaborate with more product to let them integrate us and and we will support more public chains and make the cross chain more powerful. I think. Yeah, that's a Everpay part. And next is Permaswap. Permaswap, the DEX, is a DEX, and it will be launched in 2 months. And the token its token PSN were launched at the same time, but we don't have a pre-sale or sale plan because all 50% of a PSN token will give to the liquidity provider as a reward. Yeah, so if you provide liquidity, do the liquidity mining, you can get that token. Yeah. That's a DEX, the Permaswap, and the NFT auction system. Yeah, NFT auction system. I think we don't have a plan yet as well, because we don't have enough developer resource now to build it. But the NFT auction system is also I think it has a very good future if we produce it and launch it in community, might give empower the whole Arweave ecosystem can transfer NFT just like a transfer token in Everpay as very high performance, zero gas and real time. So if we have time, we will do that. But if a person or a developer in our community interested in that, they also can do it as well. We can help them to build a marketplace, because we are establishing a DAO, a perma DAO recently. We want to create this community and attract more people, not only the translators but also the developers or a designer or some video producers come into this community and do a lot of things, tons of things to contribute to the Arweave ecosystem. And now we just established it, and it looks pretty good right now. So if you guys and your friends want to want to contribute in our Arweave ecosystem, maybe you can join. You can join. Yeah. And everybody contribute or do finish a task in this DAO, they will get a reward from it. Yeah.
So just to be clear, there won't be any token sale for Everfinance at this stage. So because of the market condition, correct?
Yeah. No token sale. Because token sale is I don't think it's a fit for fit for the marketing right now, because a lot of good projects, they don't sell tokens at the beginning. They just send or give away their tokens, because like Uniswap, right? Like Uniswap, yeah. Like Suzy or some good projects, they don't sell the token. Yeah. So now we don't have a plan about that.
Guys, I think what Gerry's saying is very important, because if you think about previous bear markets, 2019, 2018, many projects like Solana and Algorand launched in those kind of conditions, and where they are right now. So I think like building in a bear market is very, very smart, because when the bull market comes around, you have excellent picks for projects to invest in. So the next question would be, how does Everfinance or Everpay compare to its competitors?
Compare with competitors, right?
Yes.
I think my answer, I don't think we have a competitors, because we follow the new paradigm.
Yes,
we just proposed a new paradigm. Yeah, and nobody do that before, and we just proposed the new paradigm, and that paradigm can give high performance and low barriers for developers and users. So I don't think we have a competitors, but if you want to ask it, my answer is maybe that SCP. Yeah, just an SCP I mentioned before. The benefit of this paradigm is that no capacity limited, no program language limited, and it can give user a Web3 product with Web2 experience. So it's very easy to use, and if you are a developer, if you are a developer want to build a project in Web3 network, you don't need to learn a Solidity or Substrate or some specific language. You just use your familiar language, like maybe a JavaScript or Golang or some Rust or something. Yeah, you can use those languages to build, and then integrate the Everpay JS, Everpay into that product. That works, and our goal is decrease the barriers for developers, and help them to develop more useful apps or dApps for users. So maybe that's a benefit of us.
Awesome, Gerry. Gerry, so you mentioned that there will be no crowd sale, right? So what about the pre-sale? Is it still open?
Yes,
can the normal Joe still participate in the pre-sale? And which can you mention?
You mean pre-sale? You mean pre-sale is for institution or VC or individual?
Yes. Can you mention any of the VCs that have participated in the pre-sale?
VC, okay. Now we have no plan about it, but after Permaswap launched, I think maybe it's time to talk to the VC and to raise a fund. But we still don't have a plan yet. I can't. I just can't give the answer about it. Yeah, we don't have a plan. Yeah.
So you can't really discuss it. So there are people already involved, but you can't really discuss it, right?
I don't know how to answer your question, but maybe later, maybe in after two months, maybe I can answer you. Yeah.
Awesome. So we jump to the next question. So what makes you guys think that your team or developers can, are well equipped to build the technology for Everfinance?
Oh, okay. Our program may come from token that wallet company, and almost half of our developers in our team are come from token. Yeah, they're talented and hardworking all the time. Yeah. If you pay attention to the ecosystem of Arweave, you will find Everfinance is a very productive team. We always build and build and build. All of us are very passionate about enhancing the industry's product experience with our product. So yeah, yeah, we have a right person and we have a right team, and I think we do a right thing. Yeah, yeah, that's my answer. Yeah.
Right, awesome. And then how do you think that your business model or product can make you guys profitable?
Okay. For the Everpay part, it can be integrated into a lot of platform or product in the future. That will make Everpay become a very big network. So of that, we can make a lot of profit by charging transaction fees. But that's a plan in the future. Now, you just you transfer or do the transactions in Everpay network for free, everything for free. So yeah, that's a Everpay part. And the Permaswap part, I think, yeah, the Permaswap is more like a DEX network. It has two roles. The first is a router node, and the second is an LP node. And the router node can be if you are a routing node, you just like a little DEX in this DEX network, and you can charge some trade fee during the trade. So Permaswap will launch the token of the PS, and maybe that's another way to get the profit. Yeah, I think.
Awesome.
That's the answer.
All right. Then the last question we have before you leave is that what role do you think that Everfinance or Everpay can play in Africa?
Yeah. I have never think about that, but one thing is confirmed. One thing is confirmed is Africa. I don't know African market, but I think the African market maybe is a big market, but we are more focused on the developer ecosystem. If there is some good developer ecosystem in Africa, we would love to work with those teams to help them to build Web3 apps and contribute to decentralized financial in Africa. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yes. So I asked you before. Do you know any teams in Africa, or do you know some developer community? Yeah, that's why I asked.
There's definitely a lot of interest in blockchain here in Africa and South Africa, So definitely, like, there are teams out there that need to build on products like yourselves. I think once you get the project out there, people will definitely reach out. So yes, there's a big demand, big interest here in cryptocurrencies in Africa.
Cool. And I think Asia has a good relationship with Africa. I think so. We can maybe we can do some developer stuff in the future. Yeah. Maybe we'll go to the Africa to do some meetup or something, the conference something. Yeah, maybe in the future. Yeah.
All right. So last question before you go, like the Arweave Foundation, is it involved with your project, giving you guys some grants in any shape or form to help you guys build your project?
Yeah. Maybe I can't understand the clearly, but Arweave Foundation indeed gave some grants to the ecosystem. There is OWF online events. Online events, and the developers or some teams will apply and enter in that OWF conference and give some demo presentation and get a grant from Arweave Foundation. And is that what you asked?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was asking.
Okay. So you can follow up their Twitter account, OWF, maybe OWF or something. I forgot. I can get send you that the Twitter account later after this meeting. And you can follow that their information, and you can maybe you can do some demo. You can participate in that demo day in that conference.
All right. Thank you for your time, Gerry. I think the most important thing that we can say as here at Crypto Times is that do your research and stay focused in the bear market, because there's so many fascinating projects being built. Arweave, Defi, Everfinance is going to be a big project. So be on the lookout for them and stay tuned. So like them on social media, like our videos, subscribe our videos, and share. Thank you for your time, Gerry. Take care. See you next time.
Thank you, Ashik. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.